Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome back out to Hiking in the Desert. And we're out on this hike today because, as many of you know that have been following the channel, being outside in nature is where I get my inspiration. And on an absolutely glorious day like this, it's a perfect time to get inspiration from above and from Mother Earth, Gaia, and all of these beautiful trees and plants in the desert that are starting to wake up with the spring rains that we had last week. It couldn't be a more spectacular day. So I hope the ride's not too bumpy for you, but I'm headed to a location today where I'm going to climb a rock pile with you and talk a little bit about 5D. And for some of you, that may ring true and you understand what that means. But for those of you that are new to spirituality, we are living in a third dimensional world, and that is the frequency and vibration of our existence. The planet around us, these trees and plants and rocks are all third dimensional just like us. However, just like the wind that blows, the wind moves through and you can't see it, but you can feel it and you can certainly see what it does. And there are other frequencies in our existence that are similar to the wind, because just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they're not there. So as we move forward in our hike and I get up to that pile of rocks where I'm going to take you, we'll talk a little bit more about the different dimensions, because since we live in this third dimensional existence, there are many more higher dimensions, but they're around us and we just have to tune into them. So as we get to the rock pile, we'll visit that concept some more. There's the top. And as we climb up this nice steep pile of rocks together, gosh, where do you turn this thing around? I will explain what is the point of bringing you along on this rocky road. This path serves as a metaphor for the multiple dimensions that we live in, and the rocks on this path that may seem difficult to navigate at times are just representations of things in our lives that can be challenging for us. And excuse me, as we continue to put one foot in front of the other and traverse through our third dimensional existence and into fourth dimension, which is where I am right now, in the now, enjoying this moment and sharing it with you, we begin to attract the vibrations and frequencies of fifth dimension. And there's a lot of school of thought out there that we have to rise up to fifth dimension. And in actuality, if we are open to receiving and we continue with our journey in life to put one foot in front of the other and overcome the obstacles that are in front of us, because every time you do, it puts you a step closer to a greater version of you. So as we traverse parts of our lives that may not seem so easy, it leads us to greater and greater things in our own development and in what life has to bring and offer to us. And what I want to share with you is the result of this climb, where I've wanted to bring you for a number of weeks. Let me spin this camera around and share with you why we make the decisions we make in our lives to accomplish great things. There it is. Out in front of you is the Alcantara Winery and Vineyard. You can see some greenery down there around the river and all the way over towards the mountains that head down to Phoenix. This view is probably from one end to the other a good 20 miles. And I wanted to share it with you. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. For those of you that are familiar with meditation, which is something that I do every day before I get up, it's something that will help bring you into those 5D frequencies. And as much as there is publications there that say we need to rise to 5D and to fifth dimension and beyond, I truly believe that just by the choices that we make, we are 5D. 5D represents transparency, and it represents unconditional love, and it represents helping one another to help one another, which, as you know, is my basis of foundation for this channel and for Holistic Healers Marketplace. So through those venues, I want to help everyone else around me rise up to 5D. And if they're open to it, 5D and beyond, if they're open to it, then that happens. And as we begin to do that in our groups, you'll notice that it happens more frequently in your life. And meditation is a key to get there, as well as taking care of yourself and doing the things that bring you happiness and joy, which, as you know, being out here does that for me. So wherever you are, I hope your day is as absolutely splendid as this one is for me, and I hope you can make yours just as wonderful for you. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. I'm so grateful for all of you that have. I see our numbers are rising, and that's very exciting to me. I appreciate it so much. And like our videos and leave a comment, and I'll get back to you if you have something to share or would like to make some suggestions. The winds of change. So thank you so much for your time here. I am grateful that you continue to click on our channel and to see what other kind of news we have out here. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much.